Hi, it's Ms Sharon. I'm going to read you my favorite yoga book. It says I Am Yoga by Susan Verde and Peter Reynolds. I'm going to read you a page and then we're going to do the action that goes along with it. So the first page says, when I feel small in a world so big. I want you to go to your yoga mat or a carpet or a blanket, and I want you to make yourself really small and say small, small. And I want you to make yourself really big and say big, big, small, big, small, big, small, big. You keep going. I'm going to get the book ready for the next page. Okay, let's see what the next pages say. When I wonder how I fit in, when the world is spinning so fast. Do you ever feel like the world is spinning really fast? We're going to get back on our yoga mat or our blanket, and we're going to be safe and try to stay on your yoga mat, or if you're in your house, try not to bump into any furniture, and spin just as fast as you can spin and make it be safe. And then stop. Whoa. And then notice if you feel dizzy. Notice if you like to feel dizzy. Raise your hand if you like to feel dizzy. Raise your other hand if you don't like to feel dizzy. Notice how that feels in your body. Let's do it one more time. Spin. And then stop. And notice how that feels in your body. Do you like to feel dizzy? Do you not like to feel dizzy? The next page says, I tell my wiggling body to be still, and I tell my thinking mind to be quiet. I want you to sit on your yoga mat, and I want you to wiggle, and then be still. And wiggle, and be still. One more time. Wiggle, be really crazy, and be still. And put your hands on your head, maybe even close your eyes, and tell your mind to be quiet. Sometimes it's really hard to have your mind be quiet. I tell my racing breath to be slow. If you try to calm your body down, you want to slow your breath down too. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. There's two different poses on this page, these pages. I'm going to read both of them and then we'll do them both together. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. Anybody know what that yoga pose might be called? There's a picture clue. Look at the picture clue. That's right, it's a tree pose. And then look at this one. This says, I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. What pose do you think that might be called? That's usually called airplane pose, or sometimes it's called warrior three. So we're going to do those, tree pose and warrior three. So to do tree pose, you're going to pick up one leg just a little bit. Sometimes if you push your hands together right at your heart, it helps you with your balance. Sometimes you might wobble. It's okay to wobble. You have quiet eyes, so find something to look at that's not moving. That will help your body to be quiet. Maybe grow your tree branches. Maybe sway in the breeze. If you're outside, maybe there is a breeze. If you're inside, you can pretend there's a breeze. And whenever we do a yoga pose, you want to try it on both sides. So I'm going to switch and do the other leg. Before I pick it up, I'm going to make sure I feel balanced. I'm going to find something to look at. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. Maybe grow my tree branches. Maybe sway in the breeze. Or maybe I just feel like being still. Which do you feel like doing right now? your choice. You get to decide. And we're going to do that warrior three pose or airplane pose. You're going to stand on one foot, bring the other foot behind you, get your airplane arms right by your hips, and then tip yourself over a little bit, but try not to fall over. Maybe you want to bring your arms all the way out to the side. Maybe you want to fly them a little bit. Try to find something to look at with your eyes. Quiet eyes will help you to have a quiet body. And then make sure you switch legs. Give the other leg a turn. If you do yoga poses, you want to do it with both legs. Tip yourself over. Try to find your balance. Maybe you want to bring your arms to the side. Maybe you want to fly, or maybe you want to be still. Here's the next two pages. I sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. Look for cues or clues to see what this name of this pose might be. Any guesses? Oh, it's star pose. And then how about this one? I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. That one's called half moon pose. So we're going to try both of those. Star pose is just when you open your legs really wide and you lean your head back, open your arms and legs really wide, like you're making yourself into a giant star. How much space can you take up? Spread your fingers wide, spread your feet wide, even spread your toes wide. All right, now we're going to do half moon. This is tricky. You're going to put one hand on the ground, one leg on the ground. You put your hand on your hip and pick up your other leg. Maybe you wobble with this one. And if you want to, you can raise your arm all the way up towards the sky. So you decide now. Just make sure you switch to the other side. Hand on your hip, hand on the ground. Float your other leg up. Maybe float your arm up. Come all the way down. All right. Tried those tricky balance poses. Let's see what's next. I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. That's boat pose. Oh, I didn't let you guess. Well, hopefully you could have figured out. That's boat pose. We're going to say row, row, your boat. And then this one, this is a really tricky one. There's a little bit of a picture clue, but it's still a tricky one to guess. I can open my heart. I feel love. That's called pyramid pose. So we're going to do those boat pose and pyramid pose. When I do boat pose, I like to pick my legs up, hold underneath your knees, try to get really tall. And then let's do row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Second verse. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. Ah! So the next pose we're doing is camel pose. Come onto your knees, curl your toes under, put your hands in your pretend pockets and push your hips forward, stretching through your whole belly, and then maybe you reach your hands back and find your heels. And if you can't come all the way back, you just leave your hands in your imaginary pockets. The next two poses, I can see far and wide. I am focused. Just balancing on one foot. I call that Karate Kid. And then here's my favorite yoga pose. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. Does anyone know what the name of that yoga pose is? That's downward dog. And take a look at the pictures. What happened in that picture? Are all the world, everything is upside down, right? So we're going to go upside down and downward dog. And I want you to take a moment to look at the things outside or inside, wherever you are, and take a look at what they look like in upside down. You're gonna stand on one foot. Try to keep your arms up and balance. And you stay there for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Switch sides. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, let's do downward facing dog. Hands down, make yourself into an upside down triangle. Maybe you want to give your dog a tail. Can you pick up one leg and give your dog a tail? Lower it down, pick up the other leg, give your dog a tail. Lower that leg down too. Let's see what's on the next page. This is like a warrior series. This one says, I can stand up for me. That's warrior 1. I can stand up for others. That's warrior 2. And I can stand up for peace. That's called peaceful warrior. So you're going to take a big step forward, and you're going to have your 2 hips facing forward. This way, 2 hips facing forward, and then you reach your arms all the way up. And you're going to open up to warrior 2. This is called warrior 2. So one leg is bent and one leg is straight. Can you stay there and take a deep breath? Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to do peaceful warrior. Turn your hand towards the sky and tip yourself over. Nice. Now we're going to try it on the other side. So we'll start with warrior 1. So your hips face forward on your mat. Bend your front leg. Reach your arms towards the sky. This is warrior 1. And open up sideways. This is warrior 2. Remember to make sure one leg is bent and one leg is straight. That makes it tricky. And turn your palm up and tip over for peaceful warrior. Here's the next 2 pages. I can open like a flower. I am beautiful. You know what the name of that yoga pose might be? There's a big picture clue on that one. Yep, you're right. It's flower pose. And then this one. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. Remember, do you know what the name of that yoga pose is? It's a little trickier. That's called bow pose, or in this case, it's called basket pose. First, we're going to do flower pose. 2 feet on the ground. Take your hands under your legs and float them up. Open your fingers like flower petals. You can't float your feet up without falling over. You can keep your feet down. It's fun to try balancing. You stay there for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to do basket pose. So lay all the way down on your belly. Bend your knees. Grab your foot. And then can you push your feet back so that your legs float up off the ground? You're making yourself into a giant basket. Stay there for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I can say I've had enough for today. I relax. That's called child's pose. And then I can rest. I am calm. So those are the last 2 poses in the book. We're going to do those. Oops. So go ahead and lay down into child's pose. Making yourself all little like a little baby. Sometimes babies sleep in their beds like this. Try to relax. It should feel good. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. And go ahead and roll yourself over on your back. Rest pose. We're just going to rest here for a little bit. Laying on your back, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. You keep going on your own with your thinking about your breathing, or just be quiet for a couple minutes. Listen to the sounds around you. Feel your belly inflating with air. Maybe you want to put one hand on your belly. You can stay on your back. I'm going to read the last 2 pages. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see that I fit in just fine. I am yoga. I can be anything. So I hope you liked my favorite book, I Am Yoga. Anytime you want to take a little break and do a little yoga break with me, I hope you come back to this video. Thanks. Have a great day.